Good to be back. Okay, I did not mean to find out more about none of that. I'm supposed to be claiming my rewards. All right, you guys, so let's get started. We're going to go ahead and keep on keeping on. We're going to be reading. We are going to be reading Good Girl Gone Bad. And we're going to continue where we left off. Okay, where did we leave off? Let's find out. This story has been good thus far, so grab your popcorn, grab your snacky snack, and let's go. Sorry, you guys. I have to see you guys' comments, so I'm trying to... There we go. Alrighty. Okay, yeah, he's getting naked. My fishing eyes. Oh, that was good. Now, next up, for this round, we're going to do a reverse round, meaning that the first person the bottle lands on will be asked to wait, while the second person the bottle lands on will have to do a dare towards the first person. Hey, Dove. Dove is on time every time, period. I commend you, Dove. Looks like the bottle landed on you, Angel. Please go stand on the other side of the room and wait for further instructions. Further instructions? And why do I have to wait on the other side when other people didn't? Just do it. It's part of the game. Fine. Now, Aaron, go and blindfold Angel. What? Why? You want me to blindfold her? How else is she supposed to know what's going on? You already made her go to the other side of the room. Would you just do what I said for once? She'll know eventually. It's just part of the game. Hey, June, how are you, babe? My YouTube notification's finally working now. There you go, Dove. Y'all gotta turn them notifications on, baby. Go on. Blindfold her. Look, I really don't want to blindfold you, but it's Penelope's order. Yeah, let's just get this over with. If you feel uncomfortable at any moment, let me know and I'll remove it. I'm here for you. Jelly. We have somebody that's jelly. Not the blindfold looking like some type of... Perfect. Now... London. I wasn't exactly expecting it to land on you. She's so upset. Well, what's the dare? The dare, right. I dare you to kiss her. What in the world, Aaron? That dare is ridiculous, and I'm the only one allowed to give the dares. Relax, it's just one dare. You can give the rest of them. Plus, it's not like he'll actually do it. His fear of catching feelings will get him dumped from the game. Well, Parker, kiss Angel or get dumped. No worry, June. I know we started this late, this story, because we ended it kind of mid-story. So let's skip through all of this unnecessary exit. All right, shall we? I'm jokes. Good Girl Gone Bad. London, I wasn't expecting it to land on you. Well, what's the dare? The dare, right. I dare you to kiss her. What in the world, Aaron? That dare is ridiculous, and I'm the only one allowed to give the dares. Relax, it's just one dare. You can give the rest of them. Plus, it's not like he'll actually do it. His fear of catching feelings will get him dumped from the game. Well, Parker, kiss Angel or get dumped. Look at him. Poor guy. You scared, Parker? Time's running out. I'm not fishing scared. Oh, come on. We all know that's not true. I knew you wouldn't kiss her. Now, get your pathetic za out of the game. Is he? No fishing way. As I stood there blindfolded, my heart raced with anticipation. I had no idea what awaited me or who would be involved in the dare. I could hear muffled whispers and sniffled mumbling, but it only added to my curiosity. Thoughts raced through my mind, thinking of what dare was chosen for me. Suddenly, the room fell into a silence, signaling that the dare had been decided. A mixture of excitement and nervousness washed through me as I waited for it to unfold. I sensed movement around me, but with the blindfold covering my eyes, I couldn't see a thing. That's what I was thinking, Dove. I was like, what do you mean you don't hear them? Like, you're not that far away from them, like. But I guess they're saying, like, you know, they were whispering, I guess. It was then when I felt a touch on my arm, causing my heart to skip a beat. The touch was warm, sending shivers down my spine. A wave of recognition shot through me, the touch somehow familiar and tempting. My breath hitched and my heart skipped a beat. I recognized the touch. It had to be London. I couldn't deny the underlying tension between us, the magnetic pull that defied the way we felt about one another. As his hand tightened around my waist, the wave of electricity shot through me. I couldn't help but feel a thrill at his touch, a sensation that hinted at something deeper than our hatred for each other. There was an undeniable chemistry that had always simmered between us, a longing that had gone unspoken for far too long. His grip tightened around my waist, and before I could react, his lips pressed against mine. My mind was instantly flooded with a mix of emotions, surprise being the main one. I couldn't believe what was happening. It was unexpected, forbidden even. But as our lips met, an intoxicating mixture of desire and lust coursed through my veins. The kiss was rough and electric, a mix of heat and tenderness that set my heart on fire. In that moment, I allowed myself to be consumed by the intoxicating connection we shared. Time seemed to stand still, and my heart that was once filled with rivalry now flattered with tenderness. Though I couldn't see anything, I knew it was London, and the realization only intensified the sensation with me. It was as if the walls we had built between us crumbled, revealing the hidden truth we both had denied for so long. And just when I thought the dare had reached its end with a single kiss, something unexpected happened. Before I knew it, London removed the blindfold, allowing me to see around me. I blinked, unable to fully see with the sudden exposure of light, and then I found myself locking eyes with London. There he was, his green eyes locked with mine. In that moment, time seemed to stand still. The intensity of his gaze sent shivers down my spine. Our unspoken connection was laid bare, and I found myself captivated by the vulnerability in his eyes. Before I knew it, London leaned in once more, his lips meeting mine in a tender yet intense kiss, this time without the blindfold. As our lips met again, I felt a rush of desire wash over me. The lingering taste of the first kiss mingled with the second kiss, creating an intoxicating blend of lust and a hint of fear. Our lips moved together, taking in every second as our breath got heavier. It was as if the removal of the blindfold symbolized the removal of our barriers, revealing our true desires. The other girl is gonna be so mad. I forgot her name, but Penelope, yeah, she gonna be big mad. Like, why y'all taking so long? It was long before the kiss ended, both of us breathless and stood still while staring into each other's eyes. The room was silent, and I could feel the surprise and disbelief of what just happened by the people who witnessed the kiss. Bruh. Would you like to unlock? No, I'm good off of London's point of view. They just gonna be repeating themselves. Look at her, too happy. Look at Penelope. She's so grossed out. Bro. Oh, he need to close his mouth. Why is Wyatt mouth on the floor? Well, dang. He really did do the dare. I guess he did. But now that's the end of the dare. Hold on. You said we're allowed to add on to the dare, right? Yes. Why? Because I think Angel and London should do 7 minutes in heaven after that long kiss. What? Absolutely not. Anyone who thinks London and Angel should do 7 minutes in heaven, raise your hand. Penelope is mad. You made the game, Penelope, not me. Well, you two better hurry up and get in that dang room already. Get moving, you two. Oh, somebody else is mad. We got two big mad people. Big mad, not the little mad. Yo. Are we actually doing this? Going in a closet? Why else would we come in here? We have to wait 7 minutes somehow. Right. Why are they on the ground, though? Is the closet on the ground? So confused. Why is it dark? If I had the power of teleporting, I would use that to my advantage to get out of this situation right now. Having to spend 7 minutes in a dark, small closet with London after that kiss was the last thing I wanted to do. The tension was high. That you could cut it with a knife. I don't know what Amber was thinking, because right now, in this moment, I wanted nothing more than to disappear into thin air. So, are we actually going to do this? I only know one version of this game, and it's the one where two people... We don't have to do anything intimate. In fact, we don't have to do anything at all. Facts. Considering we'll be in here for 7 minutes, doing nothing will make it feel like forever. How about we just talk? Talk? Yes, talk. Nothing intimate, just the two of us talking to pass time. Where's the timer? What do you want to talk about? How about you just how about what just happened between us? What do you mean? The kiss, London. You kissed me and it was a pretty long kiss. Look, about that, I don't want you thinking too much about it. It was a dare, and I did it to stay in the game. That's it. Nothing else. The dare was for you to kiss me, not for you to kiss me a second time without the blindfold. That was not a part of the dare, was it? She has a point. No, it wasn't. That was because I wanted to kiss you again without the blindfold. So he wanted to kiss me again. It was in the moment, and the blindfold was in the way of what? Right. Of what? Nothing. Forget it. Look, Angel, can we not talk about the kiss? It was just a dare. That's it. He's capping. Fine. So we're just going to stand here. But we still have a few minutes to waste. And since you don't want to talk about the kids, tell me something not a lot of people know about you, about your past, your family, anything really. It's just the two of us in here and no one can hear you. I could tell what I had just asked London surprised him. He looked like he was debating on whether to open up to me or not. London is someone who barely shows emotion, so I can never tell what he's thinking. I wouldn't even be surprised if he storms out of the closet and leaves. For what I know, he's not someone who likes to open up. Fine. I'll tell you a little about my family. Story time. The following scene has to do with London's past and abuse. Do you wish to read the scene or skip it? What are we doing, y'all? Y'all know these are all about you guys and your choices. So let's see. But we are reading it. We are reading it. Growing up, I guess you could say I lived in an area people considered poverty. My parents struggled with money, and because of that, we lived in a small, not so great home. As a kid, I never got the toys I wanted and clothes I wish I had. Even food was a struggle at times. But the most important thing that I didn't have was a loving family. What I had was a neutral bond with my parents. Normal conversations, casual fights, and long lectures every once in a while. But when I was about 8 years old, my dad ended up leaving my mom and I. His reason to leaving us was that he no longer loved us and found someone else worthy of his time. Without having a proper talk with me or saying goodbye, my dad left and never came back. Not a single phone call or text to keep in touch with me. His own son. Nothing. But the worst part about my dad leaving was how it affected my mom. Only a few weeks after he left, my mom became the worst version of herself, constantly drinking, bringing random guys over, and of course, how she treated me. Ugh. Get me another bottle. I don't know where you keep your beer. I said, get me another bottle, you brat. Mom, please, Ugh. Can't you do anything right? You should be ashamed of yourself. Do you hear me? Why do you think your father left us? It's not because he found someone better than me. It's because he was finally sick of you. I can't wait to get rid of you. You've ruined my life ever since you were born. Do you hear me? Don't you cry now, you useless child. You don't have the right to cry. Go to your room and don't come out until I tell you. Get out of my face. After my dad left, I started to live a nightmare. With my mom constantly abusing me in every single form. Day and night, my whole world started to fall apart. I was only 8, a literal child who had no idea what tragedies were awaiting. She blamed me for all of her problems. I was her personal punching bag, verbally and physically. I never had the opportunity to have a normal childhood. For over 7 years, I had to deal with her and her bullcrap. I had to endure all of her pain and have the worst years of my life, all because my dad left. I had no one to go to, and even if I did, I was too scared to leave. But the older I got, the more I stayed out at night and got into fights. I only go home if I absolutely had to. I started to do things that I wasn't proud of, but I didn't have a choice. I did everything in my power to stay away from my mother, from my home. It was hell having to have any interaction with her. If I could erase the memories from those years from my head, I would. My mother fished me up, and I'm aware of it. She's also the reason as to why I decided to get my whole body tattooed. It's to cover up all the scars she gave me. The only good thing she ever did for me was put me into Rebel High. After she put me here, she left and I never heard from her again. Nor did I try to contact her once. From what I've been through and my current state, I don't have a family. I couldn't believe it. London's family story had me completely devastated. I was on the verge of crying. I felt absolutely horrible. Not a single emotion was on his face while he was sharing his past with me. No wonder he got so defensive every time the topic family came up. It's because he has no one. He doesn't have a family. I couldn't even imagine the amount of trauma he's been through and still continues to have to this day, all because of his mom and dad. In this moment, I wanted nothing more than to suck up all his pain and throw it away. But I couldn't. I didn't have the power to do that. But I did. I did have the power to hold him and show my sympathy for what he's been through. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry for what you've been through. You didn't deserve that. You were just a kid.
Protect your skin with La Roche-Posay.
No! Sorry, y'all. You might or might not know this, but you're an extremely strong person, London. I hope you know that. And I hope you know that you're not alone anymore. You have Sean and Wyatt by your side. Even me. My past with my family is something not a lot of people know about. And that's how I'd like it to stay. If I find out that you told anyone, I won't. I won't tell anyone. I promise. What about you? How's your relationship with your family? Any siblings? Ooh, all right, you two, time is up. Get out of there or I'm coming in. I guess the time is up. I guess so. Thank you, Sean. She didn't want to share. Sean, get that smug look off your face. What smudge look? So, what happened in there? Yes, what happened in there? Nothing much. He's right. We just spoke. You just spoke for 7 minutes? Lame. Just spoke, huh? Yes, Penelope, you heard right for once. Now, if you three are done interrogating us, I'd like to get some food. Yeah. Come on, let's go. June says, wait, she got bruises on her leg and she treating her boy so bad. Yeah, she probably allows the other men to beat her. The men, you know how he said that she allows men in and out? She probably allows those men to beat her. Not allowing, like, that's dumb, but you know what I mean? Like, she gets abused too. Is that They just spoke, huh? Benefits of having voice recorder on wherever you go. You always know everything. But when I was about 8 years old, my dad ended up leaving my mom and I. His reason for leaving us was that he had no longer loved us and found someone else worthy of his time. London opened up to Angel about his past. He's never opened up to me about this stuff. Why is she recording stuff? I knew something was weird about the phone being there, but she's so annoying. I can't stand Penelope, y'all. I can't stand her. Like, oh my gosh. The next day. Oh, she get on my nerves. I don't like her either. I don't like her at all. Hey, London. What do you want, Penelope? I don't want anything. I just wanted to check up on you and make sure that you were okay. You're so strong, London. I'm here if you need anything. What are you talking about? I'm talking about what you went through with your parents, especially with your mom. Angel told me about it. Oh, my gosh. Oh, I want to punch the wall so bad. She's so aggy. You didn't deserve what she went through. Oh my gosh, y'all. She is so aggy. Let's jump to the next story, y'all. Oh, I can't stand her sometimes. Not sometimes, all the time. She get on my nerves. Oh my gosh. I can't stand her, you guys. Oh my gosh, you guys. She gets on my nerves. Is it just me? All right, y'all. So we're gonna quickly go read another episode of Play Dirty. Remember, with Play Dirty, it's a no interruption story. So I'm sorry if I see your comment and everything. The discussion will have to continue on Discord about this story, but it's just no interruption. All right, I'm going to see y'all there. Join in like a few minutes.